Shalom, brothers and sisters. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. This part 2 of the video we was just doing. The phone died, so Salakia. But we're going to jump into a couple of dietary laws that we didn't get a chance to mention, so I'm going to bring those out.
Job chapter 14 verse 4. Who can bring a clean thing out of a unclean?
So that's self-explanatory right there. If there's something that's unclean, you can't bring nothing that's clean in it. You know, if it's unclean, it's unclean. That's like literally trying to rinse mud. If something's mud, if it's mud, you can't rinse mud, you know.
Leviticus chapter 11 verse 7. Yeah, Leviticus chapter 11 verse 7. And the swan, though he divide the hoof and be cloven footed, yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean to you. Of their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcass shall ye not touch. They are unclean to you. These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters, whatsoever have fins and scales in the waters, in the seas, and in the rivers, them shall ye eat. And all that have not fins and scales in the seas and in the rivers, of all that move in the waters, and of any of Salakia, and of any living thing which is in the water, they shall be an abomination unto you.
Break it down.
So the swan, that's not clean to us because they eat their own shit. Every time they poop, they go back and eat it. So that's unclean, and they got parasites. When you cook swan, it's not even scientifically proven that you killing all the parasites.
Let me say something to that too. Pigs are the only animals that don't sweat, so all the toxin is decayed inside of that pig. So anything it eats, it stays inside of that pig. That's why we get high blood pressure, we get diabetes, we get all these blood clots and stuff that's killing us because the Most High said this animal is unclean to you. He's what they call pretty much a garbage disposal for the earth. Anything that's on the ground, he's gonna eat. No matter what it is, they eat it. And people have these pigs as animals, as pets and stuff around their house, kissing on these nasty animals. They'll take a shit on the ground, or their dog take a shit on the ground, they'll go over there and eat it. And they'll kiss the pig right in the mouth. Come on, man.
You are what you eat. And,
go ahead. I saw a video on YouTube. It was these Edomites. I think they was Russian. They was having sex with pigs.
Oh man.
They was having sex with pigs on Facebook, and they had pictures of their private parts showing, taking it out, and then put it in the next pig.
Oh my gosh.
That's how you know that the laws is only given to the Israelites, so-called Black, Spanish, Native Americans. Because these Edomites doing whatever the hell they want.
And try pouring Coca-Cola onto some pork chops, or you buy some swan from the grocery store. You pour Coca-Cola on it, you're gonna see maggots come up out of it.
Damn.
So that's letting you know that you're not supposed to eat it. Because you are what you eat. So if you eat that, then you're gonna have the maggots in you.
Exactly.
And the attributes of a pig.
Leviticus 7 and 23.
Leviticus chapter
3 and 16.
7 verse 23. Speak unto the children of Israel.
No, speak to everybody.
To the children of Israel.
The whole nation.
To the children of Israel, saying, ye shall eat no manner of fat, of ox, or of the sheep, or the goat.
Keep going.
And the fat of the beast that dieth of itself, and the fat of that which is torn with beasts, may be used in any other use, but ye shall and not wise eat it.
So that's letting you know, some people when they eating meats and stuff, like let's say turkey, even pork and stuff, they eat the fat part of the meat as well. You're not supposed to eat that. That's the worst part of the meat. And people are like, oh, it's good though, it tastes good. Man, you tripping, man. As soon as you eat that, that's clogging arteries automatically. That's why when you see a lot of people that's obese, they can't sweat. You be like, the only place they sweat is probably up under their armpits. You don't even see them sweat. They stand out in the, oh my goodness, they stand out in the sun, won't break a sweat. They look sweaty, but they not sweating. Because it's clogging their arteries and their pores,
When you sweat, that's good for you because you're releasing all them toxins from you. So if you're not sweating, that's a bad thing.
Yeah, I mean, you got some obese people that sweat, of course, but the ones that's constantly eating that McDonald's, that bad stuff, they don't sweat like that, You be out there working in the sun, they doing the same work. Your shirt drenched, they barely got a drop of sweat on their arm, but they finna pass out and die, Got that. Oh, keep going on that one. 7 and 25.
Leviticus chapter 7, verse 25. For whosoever eateth the fat of the beast, of which man offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord, even the soul that eateth it shall be cut off from his people.
Shall be what?
Cut off from his people.
All right, keep going.
Moreover, ye shall eat no manner of blood.
So that goes to show you, like, some people like they have the meat medium rare or whatever you call it, with the blood still showing in the meat. That's an abomination to the Most High. You're supposed to have your food cooked all the way through. Edomites love to see that blood. When they cut and the blood be on their plate and stuff, that's going off. That's disgusting. But you always find that one high upper echelon Jake that want to be just like them. That, oh, let me get a sirloin steak, or what's the other one called? Some type of steak I can't think of. Filet mignon steak. And want to get it half medium well done or something like that with blood in it. That's an abomination to the Most High. Continue.
Whether it be of fowl or of beast, in any of your dwellings.
Last one.
Whatsoever soul is it be that eateth any manner of blood, even that soul shall be cut off from his people.
Shall be what?
Cut off from his people.
Yeah, and that lets you know, Yahweh Shah, man, he gave you specific dietary laws. He's not playing. You eat this type of stuff, he's gonna cut you off from your people, which means the children of Israel. He's gonna consider you as a Gentile. He's not gonna consider you as an Israelite. All right.
1 Corinthians 3:16.
Yeah. That's all I got left. All
First
21.
1 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 16.
Bring it out.
Know ye not that ye are the temple of God, that the Spirit and that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you? If any man defile the temple of Yahweh, him shall Yahweh destroy.
You shall what?
Him shall Yahweh destroy. For the temples of Yahweh is holy, which temples ye are.
So that goes to let you know, they destroyed our temple in slavery. So the temple is now your body. So anything that you put in your body, you're destroying it. Anything that's foul. So when you smoking, you eating pork, you doing all this abomination and stuff, you defiling your temple of the Most High, because you are an image of Him. You are just like Him. Continue.
Let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seemeth to be wise in this world, let him become a fool.
A what?
Let him become a fool, that he may be wise.
So that goes to show you, a lot of people gonna sit there and say, oh man, I know more than you. Oh, you can't tell me nothing. Yahweh Shah said, let that man be a fool. Continue.
For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High. For it is written, He taketh the wise in their own craftiness. And again, The Most High knoweth the thoughts of the wise, that they are vain.
So it lets you know, Yahweh Shah, before you even think of something, he already know what you're going to think. He created you. So when you think of something, I want to eat this, or I want to have sex with this person, or you want to, have sex with animals, do all this weird, crazy stuff, he already know your thoughts before you even do it. Okay, keep on that one. Some last one.
Therefore let no man glory in men, for all things are yours.
Are everybody's.
Are yours.
Are the whole nations.
Are yours.
So that lets you know it's only for the Israelites. He's giving you these laws, statutes, and commandments for you to follow. All these other nations are going to do what they want to do. They don't want to keep these laws. They want to, I could do what I want. I could do this. We're supposed to be an image of God, Yahweh Shah. We're supposed to walk in his commandments. His commandments are not grievous. These are laws given to us for a specific reason, to rule over this world and this nation. But you got Esau want to do it. He want to do it. Everything is contrary towards the Bible. Other countries, they drive on the right side of the road or the left side of the road. He drive on the right. He said, I want to go up. They go down. You go left, they go right. Everything is contrary towards the Bible. But they say they believe, and that's why Yahweh Shah going to come destroy this place, because on the dollar bill and everything they do, they say in God we trust. But they do everything contrary towards the Bible. Don't make no sense. Well, that's all I got. Y'all got anything else before we close out?
I got a precept.
Bring it out.
Deuteronomy chapter 14, verse 21. Ye shall not eat of anything that dieth of Salaki. Ye shall not eat of anything that dieth of itself. Thou shalt not give it thou shalt give it unto the stranger that is in thy gates, that he may eat it, or thou mayest sell it unto an alien. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. Thou shalt not seeth a kid in his mother's milk. So that's basically saying that if you find like a dead cow on the side of the road, you shouldn't pick it up and try to eat it.
I just seen something like you. I just seen the video of a boar getting hit on the side of the road. This was on Facebook. I just seen it today. They tied a balloon to the pig that said "Get well" and put a beer next to it. A dead boar on the side of the road. It gotta be Esau. Jake would not even get out of his car to go look at that thing. Come on, man. You tie a "Get well soon" balloon, so that means you had to go to the store. You pre-planned that. You went to the store, bought a bill, bought a balloon, tied it to him, and laid it in. Probably took a couple of pictures. A lady rolled up on it and showed the video. She even laughed at it. It was a little funny, but Jakes don't think of stuff like that, man. We don't do stuff like that. That's it on that. You got some more?
I got one more precept. Deuteronomy chapter 14, verse 3. Thou shalt not eat any abominable thing. These are the beasts which ye shall eat, the ox, the sheep, and the goat. So that's basically telling you that the only thing you should be eating of a beast is an ox, which is a cow, or a sheep, which is goat, or a sheep or a goat, which is, is anything but pork.
Yeah, you can eat deer. Most people, if you go to Chinese restaurants, they cooking up dogs, rats, anything.
Birds.
Yeah, stay out of them stoves, man. That's their custom. They do that in China, so they feel like they can do it here. Stay out of them stoves.
So like this, Chinese people, they don't eat what they be providing on the menu. They come out on a break and got a whole different plate from what's on the menu.
God, yeah.
They probably going behind the stores, killing the cat real quick.
They are doing that. There was a video on Facebook, a lady sitting there digging up a dog, put it in the bag and carrying it. The dude recorded the whole thing. And we still eat, Jake's is still eating it. Come on, man. All right, we're going to close out with these last couple verses. Isaiah 50:81. Then let me get Proverbs 20:81.
Isaiah 58, verse 1. Salaki. Cry aloud, spare not.
Do what?
Cry aloud, spare not.
So we're not here to spare your feelings. You may not like some of the things we're saying. We'll continue.
Lift up thy voice like a
21.
trumpet, and show my people their transgressions.
So when we sit here telling you about the Bible, that says the Lord, we telling you your transgression. We have to knock you down to build you up. We got to tell you your downfalls before we tell you all the good things, you know.
And the house of Jacob, their sins.
That's self-explanatory, you know. And again, the house of Jacob. All these other nations, let them do what they want to do. That's them. We need to worry about our own people. They worry about their own people. Get that from me out? And last one, Isaiah 41 and 21.
Proverbs chapter 28, verse 21.
No, 58 verse 1. No, 28 verse 1. I'm sorry. You're right. I'm sorry.
Proverbs chapter 28, verse 21. To have respect of persons is not good, for a piece of bread that man will transgress. That, Salaki, he that has it to be rich, bath an evil eye, and considereth not the poverty shall come upon him.
But I let you know. You know, like we just had a bunch of heathens that just walked past us just now, you know.
Sodomite.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning. What are you doing? We sitting here prophesying. You know, we just got out of class. We've been sitting here doing videos and prophesying. They just walking the streets lollygagging. What is it that they do this early in the morning? They probably finna go do something abominable. Probably go sleep with each other. You know? Do something. Bring it out for me, huh?
41 and 21?
Yeah. Let me double check. Yeah, 41 and 21 to 22.
Isaiah chapter 41, verse 21.
Bring it out.
Produce your cause.
Do what?
Produce your cause, saith the Most High.
So he's telling you, if you have a statement, if pretty much anything that you have to say, produce it. Prove it. You know? Continue.
Bring forth your strong reasons.
So if you have anything that you think that we are saying wrong, bring forth your strong reason.
Bring forth your strong reasons, saith the King of Jacob. Let them bring them forth, and show us what shall happen. Let them show the former things what they be, that we may consider them, and know the latter end of them, or declare us things for to come.
So that lets you know right now, a lot of people ain't gonna like what we saying on these videos. You know, this is part 2, but a lot of people ain't gonna like it. They gonna be like, man, bro, what happened to you? Man, you used to do this, used to smoke weed, used to come chill, used to hang out with us, used to do all this stuff. Now you talking about Bibles all the time. You speaking out of the Bible all the time. That was our calling. Yahweh Shah woke us up. We got out of the world and we became into his we came into his hands, pretty much. We came into his word, which the word is this water. The water is the word. You know?
Yeah. John chapter 15, verse 19. If ye were of the world would love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hated you.
You can break that one down. All right, so that goes to show you, like we just said, you know, we were in the world. Don't think we perfect. Nobody's perfect besides the people who walked this earth before our time. You know, we all were niggas. We all were people of this world. Some of us smoked. Some of us broke the Sabbath. Some of us treated females like whores, slept with multiple women. You know, a lot of us did things we weren't supposed to be doing. But you know, you got to repent. The Lord called on us, so we repented, and we didn't do those things again. You know, so we came from out of this world, of this darkness, and now we letting our light shine.
And as speaking back on what he said, Yahweh Shah, when he was preaching the world back then, they hated him. They was throwing rocks at him and everything because he wasn't of the world.
Exactly.
So if you know you're in the truth when you're being hated for just preaching what's out of the scriptures.
His people shall endure much pain. You know, only the Israelites gonna deal with the people that's in the truth. All the rest of these people, when you just doing like one of the preachers said, you know, when you pull up to the house and you got your bag of weed, you remember when he said that? You got your bag of weed, and then your uncle or somebody be like, oh, that's Cud, I know he got me, Cud got me. But when you pull up and you pull that Bible out there, oh shit. Oh, bro, what this nigga doing over here? Oh man, why does this nigga go home? You like, damn, I'm trying to teach you guys righteousness, but you really want folly. You want the weed, you want all this stuff, the things that can benefit you in the world, but you don't want anything that can save your life. You know? So that's all the precepts we got, unless y'all got something else you want to bring out?
I just want to.
Go ahead, hey, bring them out, man. It's the spirit.
I got one. I got one. Isaiah chapter 26, verse 14. It's to piggyback off of what brother said. They are dead.
Yo,
They are dead. They shall not live. They are deceased. They shall not rise. Therefore, haste thou visited and destroy them, and made all their memories to perish.
That's a beautiful precept. You know, he's not literally saying that you're dead, just like the serpent said, you won't die if you eat of the fruit. Which he's saying you are spiritually dead. You won't know anything. That's why they've been in these movies, The Walking Dead, these people walking around as zombies and stuff. You got Jake's side to this day, they walk in the streets looking like zombies. You go in the hood, you know, you see people walking around 2 o'clock. We just seen some people walking around 2 o'clock in the morning. They literally just walked past us. What those was, Moabites? Something like that. But anyways, they just walked past us. They dead, spiritually dead. You know?
Ezekiel 37, verse 4. And again he said unto me, prophesy upon these bones, and say unto them, O ye dry bones, hear the word of Yahweh. So we like dry bones. We need that breath to strengthen us, to strengthen up our arms, so we can be living. And living is hearing the word, following these commandments. That's true living.
Yeah. So like your brother just said, you know, we dry. You know, what happens when you dry? You start deteriorating, you know? So that water, what it does, water is the word. So what it does is moisturize and bring us back to life. So you're no longer hungry for anything. You're full, you know? You want your cup to I would say, you want your cup to overrun with water, which is not literally a cup, but